Like it? If you get yawa, oh my God, sit down. Well, we're sitting already, Sha.
Don't you just love that?
We don't get yawa.
Ira Star and Kelly Rowland.
Kelly Rowland, yeah.
I like the melody.
Am I from Anambra State? I want to say Kelly Rowland. I said Kelly Rowland. I am so sorry.
Wow.
I mean, shots fired. That's
Right.
I didn't mean it.
Okay, people, that was a beautiful one. And let me just tell you, from the script writer to the directors to the actors, all these people come together to make a movie which results in magic. And that's why we have Movie Tuesday, where we bring you so much movie talk home and abroad.
Just count yourself lucky because your day is about to be made. It's a Tuesday goodness coming your way, and trust the Esplash team to bring to you that and the best of music, if we do say so ourselves, because you know what? We are not bragging, we are celebrating.
Energy.
What she said.
Oh, His voice said today has energy. Okay, so guys, grab your plates because entertainment is a dish best served hot. And you know we don't dull on that. We give it to you as it hot. So, shall we begin? Ladies and gentlemen, you already know what time it is. They call me Big J, the one, the only, flyest, highest.
You don't feel yourself.
As in, the way the voice even went
I like
down.
the orange.
Yeah, I love the
you.
combo.
This orange is so beautiful. It's hot.
Yeah.
Orangey.
Yes, it is
Yes,
orange.
it's orange.
It
Say
is.
so yourself.
And I'm sure if you're having like some kind of mood swings and all that, like it takes it away and it brings you alive. That
Yeah,
is
a lot
what
of
color.
Actually, very true.
All right, it's your home girl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. It is the jewel in the crown. It is Honish money. It is Oh no. Just take it away.
Wow. All right, you know, my name is, as in change, my name is Catherine, and y'all know me as Lady Cat, her real hotness, Queen Cat, her real hotness, Kit Kat, the person, not the chocolate, Kitty, Kata, Kate of Ikate Cruise, baby.
Oh, God.
All right, my people, we're feeling really, really pumped.
That's
like, I'm
right.
sure you can feel the energy just from my voice. That's why we've got lined up for you today stories making the waves in the entertainment world. And of course, celebrity birthday shout out. Want to know what happened in entertainment history today? Well, you can catch that also on Rewind.
Also, we will then be finding out who we've got on Where Are They Now? Why Catherine will be bringing us today's dose of social media craziness only on Socialville.
Still to come on the second half of the show is the trade-off segment. Then we'll be having the news recap, after which we will be joined by our guest. We will then wrap it all up with Movies at the Movies. The show is open.
Hey, it's the colors in the videos for me.
Love. And I said that I'm going to try that. I'm going to wear different colors of shoes, and I'm going to take a photo.
Yeah.
Yes, I love it. It's an inspiration. I love very sharp.
Oh, you do that already. You're like a colors person. You play around.
Yes, I do like it. It makes me happy. I remember that last week, I think it was last week Tuesday, I wore pink on lemon. I was very happy. I was really looking forward to it.
Yeah,
so
'cause you look
some
bright.
secret for me is that even if I don't feel up to coming to work or I feel a certain way, when I have clothes give me joy, shoes give me joy, you know, and it started happening to me since I was small. Like if they told me that there would be a party tomorrow, I'm already thinking about what am I going to wear? How am I going to combine it? How am I going to, like, it makes me look forward to the event. So that's it for me. I love it.
Don't worry, your happiness makes us happy.
Money pot is spreading happiness.
Isn't she cute?
They feel them.
Look at you.
Okay, let's get to the entertainment news of today, ladies and gentlemen. And first up on the entertainment news, Tom Cruise set to become first actor to shoot film in outer space. Hollywood veteran Tom Cruise may be headed for a new mission, and this time it's in space. The Mission Impossible actor has reportedly teamed up with the Bourne Identity director Doug Liman on a movie pitch that involves filming in space, which was first tabled in 2020 before the COVID-19 pandemic halted plans. According to reports, Cruise and Liman are said to have reached out to Universal Films Entertainment Group, UFEG, on an idea which will see the actor take a rocket up to the International Space Station to shoot a movie. Speaking about this move, UFEG chairman Donald Langley said, I think Tom Cruise is taking us to space. He's taking the world to space. That's the plan. We have a great project in development with Tom, taking a rocket up to the space station and shooting. She also revealed that most of the movie will be shot on Earth, climaxing with the main character going up to space to save the day. She also added that she is hopeful Tom Cruise will become the first civilian to do a spacewalk outside of the space station. Just so you know, if the film gets approved and kicks off, Tom Cruise will be the first movie star to shoot in outer space on the International Space Station.
Oh, wow.
Yay!
That's a very lovely one. And laudable at that. Like,
I hope this is not the Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible is about to be possible.
Yes, I love that people are taking it to the next level,
Yes.
and this that Tom Cruise is doing, you know, gladdens my heart in the sense that there is really nothing you can't do, you cannot
all.
achieve. Like, you have done this, you are exhausted, and you're like, you know what, I have exhausted all of this. What else can I do? I think this is such an inspiration.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
love. I'm
And
looking forward to it.
If Tom Cruise does this, he does his stunts himself, what would be the next thing for him to do? Maybe go to Jupiter or something, shoot the film.
Because what?
Like, he has
I tell
done
you,
it all.
If there's
no
anybody-
excuse
Ah.
for anyone.
Tom Cruise, Jackie Chan, those guys do their stunts themselves.
Yeah.
And Tom Cruise has been breaking boundaries already.
Yeah, he
and
has.
just most recently, you know, the movie he did,
Yeah.
what's that thing that they were flying, the pilot movie. Yeah. So I liked that movie and I liked it. And then it was a massive review in the cinemas. And now he's doing the next one. He's going to space. I wish him the best of luck. First civilian to do moonwalk.
As
Amazing.
in the real
What else
moonwalk.
can't you do?
The real moonwalk. Not the dance. All right, looking forward to that one. Still on the entertainment news, Sylvester Stallone and Jennifer Flavin call off divorce. American actor Sylvester Stallone and his wife Jennifer Flavin's divorce has been officially dismissed, and this is coming 2 weeks after they decided to reconcile. According to sources, that the couple's lawyers filed a notice for voluntary dismissal in Palm Beach County, Florida. The couple are said to be together and very happy as they were recently spotted in New York City enjoying a lovely dinner with close friends. They were also seen at the promotion of Stallone's new show, Tulsa King. They're both also not trying to hide the fact that they're back together. The Rambo star and the entrepreneur appeared very happy as they walked out of the Polo Bar in Manhattan with their arms linked and big smiles on their faces. If you would recall, Jennifer Flavin filed for divorce on August 19, citing at the time in court records that their 25-year marriage was irretrievably broken. Just so you know, Sylvester Stallone and Jennifer Flavin have been married since 1997, and they share 3 daughters together.
Make una know they disturb
Great
us.
one.
1997. You see, that's why, you know, when we're talking on the show.
We talked about it,
Yeah.
and then
I'm like, you see, you have to make the thing public. You're having a divorce, you made it public. Now you're coming back
and I
together.
think
you're
there
making
was
it public.
there was
yeah.
the issue of the dog and something.
That was what they said cost it back then, according to
and
sources.
I'm like, who are these people? Well, I am here for this. This is good news. I really love this when people can revisit what the issues they have and then they're coming together. Because I don't know, for whatever reasons, I just hate divorce. Like, people, if it is not that the person is going to kill you, if it is something that, you know, you guys can work out,
yeah.
why divorce?
Well, at the end of the day, let's learn to keep things private, to be honest.
Actually,
Yeah.
because what?
It's the back
Well,
and
don't come out again to say nonsense. So just stay like that because do not even disturb us.
Because in the past, we've seen celebrities who have had on and off. Like, there were some that even got divorced twice, came back together, and the third time, people are like, okay, what is it this time? So it's just, well, we're just happy for them that they're back together. And they can
It's
be on
1997.
common
They
ground.
belong
Look at
together.
that.
Just
Because they're not this
Soulmate.
of this generation like...
Oliver,
okay,
complete your
before
statement.
honey pot, you know, remove
Hey.
the honey from the pot.
As in,
It's time for celebrity birthday shout-outs. In alphabetical order, today's celebrants are the following people. Amitabh Bachchan is 80 today. He is an award-winning veteran Indian actor, film producer, television host, and a former politician. He is regarded as one of the most influential actors in the history of Indian cinema. He has starred in several movies such as Sholay, Mad, Dawn, amongst many others.
And I have seen all these 3 movies you spoke about.
You
and
have?
Lots of other films.
Wow, so
yes.
you're one of those people.
I'm
fan.
one of his fans. Like,
Such a cute thing. Like, what?
So you're one of those, Nehi! Wow.
It's the color of his beards and his hair form, like different colors.
Yeah.
This is white and this is another color entirely.
Nice.
I love.
do you know what I used to say my dad's name? You know, they say Babuji. That's why it means dad. That's how much of an Indian
you love
movie lover
him.
I
Oh my
was.
God, like a father figure
Yeah.
to you.
Happy birthday, Bachan. Next up, we have the one, the only Cardi B, who is 30 today. She is an award-winning American rapper, businesswoman, and internet celebrity who gained publicity due to her several videos going viral on social media. Some of her songs include Bodak Yellow, WAP, Up, Please Me, Money, Press, I Like It, and many others.
And y'all should get ready. Y'all should get ready to say, oh, Offset got me some roses. It's my birthday.
To hear word today. That was what I was about to say.
Ali.
And that Offset should just go and sit down somewhere.
You should come correct.
It should just go and sit down somewhere already. Was Offset actually cheating with Soweto?
Okay, I can't
That's
really...
that conversation for another day.
Happy birthday, Cardi
Exactly.
B. Cardi B. Cardi B, you are 30 today. We love your craft. Behave.
You say behave.
I beg.
All right, next up, David Moss is 69 today. He is an American actor, singer, television director, and writer. He has starred in several series and films such as Trim, Outsiders, Escape at Donnemara, World War Z, The Chair, amongst others.
It's World War Z for me. Happy birthday to him. Very
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, David Moss. And we also have MC Light, who is 52 today. The American rapper, DJ, actress, and entrepreneur gained fame in the late 1980s. She is considered as one of the pioneers of female rap. She is the first solo female rapper to release a full album with the 1988 critically acclaimed album Light as a Rock.
I absolutely mess with MC Light. What? She's gorgeous for days. I mean, look at her. She's 52. This lady is just amazing. Look at hot body.
Black
you would
and
not.
black.
Young face.
What? Are you joking?
Hi.
Are you
birthday.
joking?
I'll call you up, MC Light. I'll call you up.
This one, you want to be like Ojabe. Happy birthday.
You want to be
MC
doing
Light.
gram?
No, she has to tell us some secrets.
Oh, I see.
All right, next up, Olua Dollars is a year older today. He is a social media comedian, MC, content creator, and social media personality who rose to fame in 2019 after his comedy videos started going viral on social media. He has since risen to become one of the leading content creators in Nigeria.
And it's his mom for me these days. Like, his mom is hilarious. She was the one who represented Nigeria for the mom's battle, the rap battle
Yeah.
that went viral.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's talented. Happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday, Olua Dollars.
Happy birthday.
Yes, and we also have Spells, who is a year older today. Spells, as Burna Boy will say. He's a Nigerian recording producer who has worked with the likes of Burna Boy, Wizkid, Tiwa Savage, Davido, Banky W, Nice, amongst others. His production hits include Check and Balance by Burna Boy, Mommy Me by Wizkid, How Long by Davido, Keys to the City and Malo by Tiwa Savage, and many others.
So,
Spells.
for those of you who have been hearing Spells,
Spells.
this is what it looks like. It's a talent, and I don't know, I feel like we have a lot more producers who are behind the scenes that people do not know, and they're not well celebrated for their craft, and they've made hit songs for so many artists, and those songs have gone international.
Yeah.
And that is why we're saying happy birthday to you. I could sing for you, though.
Happy
but come back to
birthday
tomorrow it will be belated. Okay. Happy
And a special birthday shout out.
Oh, Mr. Musa.
To Mr. Musa, yes, Mr.
Happy
Musa
birthday, Mr.
is our
Musa.
boss here. Happy birthday to you, sir. We wish you the very best.
He gives
you,
me
Mr.
ram.
Musa.
Ram
Thank
meat
you for
every.
all the good
no, he
things
actually
you do
brings
for
for
us.
everybody. He brings for everybody
Yeah,
at work.
he always
Thank you for the
comes correct.
scholarship. Thank you for the loan. Thank you for the house that you built. Thank you for that, big million you sent to my bank account.
Wow.
We love you, sir. You are amazing. Mr. Musa for president.
Okay, so after the show today, I'm going to send my account number to Jay
Jay
Paul
Paul.
for my share of the
Is
money.
everything fine?
Like he's shopping. Anyway, happy birthday to every single person out there celebrating today. We wish you the very best, and we hope that you have a fun-filled day. And don't forget to create memories so that next year you remember, oh, what did I do last year? Yes, this is what I
Oh,
did.
shit, motivator.
So let's go straight to the time machine on Rewind, where we get a quick history lesson on what happened in the world of entertainment on this very day, guys.
Watch this.
Let's rewind.
So,
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
just
yeah.
saying here, I mean, no disrespect to all the
yeah.
rappers that have come, all the female rappers.
Yeah.
Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion. But I still feel like Nicki Minaj walked so that they could fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
So Nikki too has, bosses.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But then I tell you what, just give Nikki flowers already, because one time they cancelled her. They were not giving her awards, and it was almost like they took the fight between Cardi B and Nikki, and they just carried it on their
right,
head.
yeah.
I'm so glad that Nikki got an award recently, and it was everything. Her performance was fire. Happy birthday still to Cardi B. But yes, I need to call some things out right here. Cardi B calling out every person that actually worked with Nicki Minaj on her new project. Like, why?
She called out
How?
them.
Yes.
Why?
She just started trolling them, trolling them, looking for problems where there are no problems and all that. But it's all fine. We love Cardi B for what she does too.
Yeah, we do.
But I think that they should just put some respect on it. I mean,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
stop
I mean-
all those. It's not, I don't think it's fantastic saying that, oh, it's just gangsterism because people like it and then, you do all that. I think that there are things that she should address as she's 30 today.
Yeah, stop throwing unnecessary.
Oh,
Hey.
I love that actually. Maroon 5 featuring Cardi B and a lot of cameo appearances, okay? All right, it is time for Where Are They Now? Let's find out who has been missing in action. Stay here with us.
Okay, my people, welcome to Socialville. We're about to dive, if you know what I mean, into social media space. Well, it's filled with all the humor and savagery you can think of. So let's just focus here. So this is to all those people who want to call their parents out. It's going at Boy with the Flex says,
It's going.
Elon Musk, Bill Gates, and Dangote making plans on how to become billionaires in the future, and see his father. Season now responds saying, your turn don't reach. Make we see what you go do.
I beg. All those people that he mentioned, they flexed too.
They flex
had
now.
fun.
I don't know why people they
It's
can't
just,
see for
there
it.
was no social media back in the day. I've seen pictures of my father. Guy had like a ponytail and everything, and he was flexing. Meanwhile, he was a genius. So leave them. They are flexing their flex. Do your
Okay,
own.
the son of the genius has spoken.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Let's move on. So Toby Shinyambala says, no swallow comes close to fufu. And at the fish bowl of wine responds, are they keeping their distance because of the smell?
Wow.
Think about it. Think
I am
about
so
it.
sorry, but I'm sure
about
Toby was actually trying to like praise Fufu.
Yes.
And then, oh my God. Do you know that? So when my father was alive, we never took Fufu in my house because my father didn't take certain things. We weren't putting locust beans in our meal.
vegetable.
We were not,
Wow.
yes, we were not cooking with it at all. We're not eating Fufu. We're not drinking. And there is one this thing that smells so I think anything that was so smelly and then my father did not, maybe I even got my
interested.
OCD from my father. I don't know. But guess what? I think right now I eat fufu, but I don't like hair, but nothing comes close. When you're very ready and you want something to hold your, nothing comes close.
Just to attack this guy, no swallow comes close to pounded yam.
No. I beg, pounded yam is overrated.
Oh,
Do you know that?
Pounded, not poundo.
No, pounded
yam.
yam is overrated. It's not my favorite. I don't know.
Why?
Yeah, I'm telling you. So when people are crazy about pounded yam, I'm like, what is wrong? Kilo shele.
Inyo.
So it's not as if I don't eat it, but I think it's overrated. I'll choose amala over pounded yam.
Okay, well, Fumi Baby has something to say. And she says, you people need to stop putting things in moi moi, especially fish. Leave it plain, please. But I should be underscore responding plain, like nothing to look forward to, no short-term goals, no aspirations. Nah.
No.
Do you agree with Fumi? Me, I don't. too.
No, I don't agree with you.
Do you agree with Fumi?
Well, the thing is that I really do not. I'm indifferent in the sense that if you cook the moi moi and it is very sweet, you know, I mean,
you should try.
See, honey pot. You know, the thing with moi moi is there's always a mystery. And you're trying to find out if it's crayfish or fish
or egg
or corned beef or what did they put in it.
Why
So
is
that's-
it no, I'm saying that it can be interesting, but I'm saying that it can be sweet on its own.
You never chop corned beef, my
Hey, what are you doing?
Jepo.
Yeah, but my own is that with all these things that you have put inside, it must be sweet because
Yes,
if it's
now,
nonsense,
of course.
you go and put all those
Of
obstacles.
course.
At the end of the day, it's not now be
Now, why
sweet.
when they-
Don't worry.
What I like is I like plain egg. I like plain fried egg.
Why did they put corned beef inside?
Don't worry. When you
You
taste
spend all your day in the toilet.
when you taste it,
But my-
you know, very nice.
don't go
Leave
there.
Jepo.
Don't go
Let's move on. See, the way I'm looking at you is the way this guy is looking. So
Who's
let's
this
find out.
chubby?
Let's find out what's making him look that way. It says, you ask motivational speakers how they got successful, and they'll say, it's quite simple. You just need to find yourself. Where
that's
am
it.
I hiding?
Where am I?
You know what?
It's true
I've
now.
been in this space. You know,
Ha.
when you are hungry, you are very, very broke, and then you're now racking your brain. You are thinking, but all these motivational speakers will saying, pay, find yourself, and then you're now thinking, pay.
You get what where our guy OJ writes. He said the lights at the end of the tunnel might not actually be the lights. If it be trailer. So
Actually, because what?
correct.
Find yourself. Do you know how many people are very creative and they are very brilliant in this Nigeria? They are suffering.
Honey, Paul, they are still finding themselves according to motivational speakers.
Okay,
They never know
just pray that grace will find you because
Amen. No.
at this level in Nigeria, it is grace that we use to operate.
Amen. Grace and love.
everybody they motivate themselves. by
Just find
themselves.
mercy where you go. So this person has something to say, and they say, I was at Lagos Island today, and a guy walked towards me, then jokingly told me, Shokpe Otilo, which I foolishly said it with laughter. Now I'm formless. Shokpe Otilo. So say it has gone. And now he's phoneless. Shokpe Otilo.
And he said it.
Otilo.
And then the phone left.
Baba follow and laugh.
This thing happened to me.
Hey, wait.
It was not even
You will feel so
Shokpe
stupid.
Otilo. It was Oshodi. Back in the day, so I was going to take BRT bus. So one guy just walked up to me. He held me by my belt. What did they do you for this Lego? Why did they do like this? I was like, I don't even know this guy. So the guy just moved and climbed the bridge. Something just said, follow him. I just followed him, and next time I was like, I beg, give me. He laughed, brought out the phone, and gave it to me.
Oh, sharp.
That was what happened.
Oh, sharp.
It happens, so you know.
It happens, yeah, it happens.
I beg.
Mine was when I was in uni.
I'm always
I was
at alert.
I was listening to music, so my earpiece was plugged to my phone. And then people were trying to enter bus. Me, I don't know how to rush for bus. If I don't see bus, I'll find my... Seriously, I can't...
Don't tell me after your phone was stolen that you were still listening to the music.
Now, we're all trying to enter bus. So,
Music
as
don't
I was
stop.
like this, I heard music. As I did like this, music stopped. I looked around. I saw bros with newspaper folded. I said, Uncle, let me see your paper. He said, no. They sent me. I said, no, let me see what's in the paper. I said, give my... He now started shouting at me, and he was at Ojolegba on that bridge. He now started shouting. I said, reduce your voice and just give me the phone. All those Agberos that had been looking for auto beats, they were there. I said, let me help you. Give my phone. He don't answer. That's why I shouted, thief. Next thing, they surrounded him, started beating him, gave me my phone, and I left.
Yeah, even
Why is he struggling?
And I
But
left.
they don't catch you. They
But they don't catch you.
But
Give
the
me
guy
where
was
they
very
go.
lucky. This person was even still begging.
I was just saying, let me cover your secret. See those people, they are looking for who to beat. Baba still, they shout, they make noise.
Ask Sam.
Ah,
Just no say, I no say the phone there with you. Give me.
I say he did. Wow. Well, let's just find out what happened
Is
to
this
her.
the new makeup?
According to the way I planned my life in primary school with tears in my eyes, now today I'm supposed to buy aeroplane. OJ.
This is Dupe.
This is OJ. We Dupe. Dupe is supposed to buy.
She talked this.
No be Dupe.
This is
now OJ they cry.
Sometime last
private
week.
jet.
Sometime last week she said this thing. She said she don't mark the date. Say today was the day she was supposed to buy plane.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, don't worry. We'll get concealer. We'll help you conceal
buy
this
it next
place. Don't
year.
worry, your face will pop. Sorry, yeah. I better get face wipe. Maybe we wipe them.
But we did this
now
for
it
primary
looks
school
like-
that year.
Man. Okay, so Sarkodie has something to say, and it says, just know while you're sleeping, someone is up perfecting his or her craft, putting in 1,000. So don't be shocked when you see them win and think that was overnight. And then time flies at Akafro. It responds. Don't know what you people have against sleep, Sha. Them know they perfect craft for daylight.
Because they always talk this thing.
I tell you,
You're
some people
sleeping
are
and
sleeping and
working.
making
Yes.
money.
I'm making
So
Are
money.
you
what
a
is
witch or a
it?
wizard? What's
What
I'm
is
sleeping,
it?
you're working.
What
Are we
me?
not
I
supposed
did
to be
not
sleeping?
sleep.
I know
How
sleep.
many kidney have I made since?
Shebi even Kiss Daniels, he said, don't sleep, wake up, collect your money. Where's the money? Why are you looking for the money? Not them being in
I mean,
here.
but it's a different way to put it and say, you know what, I put in more hours into work. And don't say don't sleep now.
Wake up.
I beg now.
Okay, so Ujoanya has something to say, and she says, no matter how sweetly you ask it, where are you from is not a polite question. Adedoyin now responds, okay, where you for from?
Do you know that I'll never understand something?
Where you from? Come.
So I have asked somebody that question before, and the person was going to get angry and start saying, I'm like, what is wrong with you? So you see how I have a problem with how was your night? I would never understand why people would say, no, they don't ask a woman. How can you be saying that? How was your... So it depends on how... So, must everything sound rude to you, and must everybody take a cue from what somebody finds rude?
And then everyone just follow the
So
train.
they say, no, they don't ask a woman how was your... I would never understand, except you come today and come and explain to me. I just feel that some people are just doing follow.
I
You
hear that
sleep well?
often in some English language people say, oh, don't ask how was
your night?
And what's my
I would
business
never-
with what you did at night?
Do you
I'll just
understand?
ask
They don't ask a
It's just
married
a-
person.
well.
Are you
No,
saying
just
that
courtesy.
you want to know what's when? Oh my God!
But then this
Keep
one,
quiet.
Where
Where are you from?
from?
I want to know where you're from.
Ha.
I mean, you're a different human being. I'm different. We
course.
just met. I'm like, oh, okay. So where you from? Well, I'm from Lagos. I'm from. It's
It's a discussion.
It's
Side
not in
conversation.
any way tribal or anything.
I don't know why people do that.
Honey, but let's move on, no. So this was to all those people who think that they have seen people that will judge their kids because they used to cook for them. He's cheating and you're reporting him to his friends. I'm saying, who told you they don't know the new girl? The way they used to call you our wife is the way they used to call the new girl our wife. Because at the end of the day, everybody's our wife.
What a pity.
Yeah.
What a pity.
What if they are the ones that introduce him to the new girl?
Just be like me already, because I don't know. I have trust issues. I dey put stew on top jollof rice. Yes.
Tell
If like
them.
look at me and say kiniko.
According to-
Everybody is a suspect.
Girls.
Everybody
The question I
is
want to
a
ask.
suspect.
Oh, yeah, ask
Who
your
is the
question.
right person to report to?
Don't report to
Report to
anybody. Go
yourself,
and talk to God.
Report to yourself and take it to the Lord in
Create a
prayer.
hole and start talking into the hole. Because
Take it to
what?
the Lord in prayer.
Take it to the Lord in
If only you knew.
prayer.
Everybody's our wife until they wife her. Even after that, I used to
Ah, Ọlọ́run máa rẹ́jọ́ dá.
say. Anyway, my people, time check. That's all we can take. The first half of the show is done, but still to come, we have the chewing of the entertainment news recap, the movies at the movies and movies you're currently watching. So stick around, guys. We'll be back.
This is my new dance.
That's a new dance. Where
Yeah,
did you learn it from? Where did you learn it from?
Inspiration. I slept and woke up like this.
You know, when you can't stress yourself,
Oh my
By
gosh.
the way, I like that song by Susu.
Oh, I
so
didn't know before we went.
I liked it.
No.
I don't know. I'm just seeing the video, but if that's the song that people were,
It's colorful,
it's
actually.
actually beautiful.
Yeah,
It's a
it
good
is.
composition, good
is.
song. She has a
Yeah.
good voice. I think it's okay. I mean, it's not the regular Afro pop that we all dance.
That's OJ's crush, by the way.
Yeah.
In case you've been
Big
wondering
OJ.
who
That's
OJ.
OJ's crush?
Yeah, I just saw.
Wow, what happened?
All right, thanks so much for staying with us. In case you're just joining us, this is the second half of the show, and we are so ready to keep you more entertained right about now. It is time to chew it off. Time for one of us to let us know what's bothering him or her. You know what is making me laugh. I remembered what I posted yesterday. So somebody said that in English, do not pronounce the T. And so that is when you find T in certain words. And so it said that you say I then So the person said, so the person now said, you know, total. The person, oh. You should not pronounce the T. Wow. Teeth. You say A.
Oh yeah, Jepo, what do you say?
I'm the one ranting.
Oh, okay, it's you. Oh, sorry. We don't carry your rants. Go another place. So. Actor for action film.
This is where you do voiceover.
And it all started. See, they sing. It's nothing to do. And it all started when Big J.
Do you know the person that came to mind? Who? John Air.
Oh, that guy.
That guy. You say, and that is the news.
Praise the Lord. And it all started when Big J was about to rant. Let's listen to what he has to say.
You're such a mess. Just rant your rant already.
Oh, yeah. Action.
So this rant, I'm sure everybody has been affected by it. I want to rant about Lagos drivers. Lagos drivers. See, nothing is going, the road is not going to fold and go away with the person if you just give him space to enter. Like,
yeah, I will not give you space to enter.
No.
Are you joking?
No. See, you know, traffic can be very funny. This happened to me this morning.
Have you even been in traffic and they will not take you away from you? You will not be the one
You'll be on a line.
How you got there, you don't know.
You're legally
people are
on
a
line.
And then you just find yourself
Laneless.
Laneless.
People are evil.
Then they'll be dragging you from side like it was your fault. Meanwhile, you don't know how it happened.
Or is it when you give someone space and then the person now start giving everybody space, like you came to sleep on the road?
Do you
now
know what
allow
happened?
one person enter, everybody enter is fine.
I just found myself laneless. I was on a lane. I didn't see my, and then the next thing, the guy was dragging from behind. Pim. I was like, okay. I just moved and he entered. He didn't want to enter again. He stopped. I said, go, just go, enter.
You know what, me, I cannot complain because everybody in Lagos is not all right.
At all.
And if you drive rough for me, I drive.
Rough for you.
Did I just say that?
I for you.
You know what that happened to me? This guy was behind me. He was honking, pim. And there was nowhere for me to go. And I was wondering why this guy was honking so badly. So I said, okay, no problem. I moved for him. He came in front of me. I went behind him and I started my own too. Pim. I started, the guy he started laughing. I said, yes, what is good for the goose?
It's good for the gander.
You can't make me a madman. Let's all be mad together. So Lagos drivers, be coming down. We're not going to take the road and go home and you'll be roadless.
It is even people who will not wait when, you know how you can already see ahead and somebody, so you're waiting for somebody to come out so that there won't be any block or blockage of any sort. And the person behind you thinks that you're not wise. And so he overtakes you and goes to face that person and now there is no road. That day, thank God that I had finished from work. I just sat inside thank God I had food. I looked for water to buy. I said, let us sleep here since somebody is stupid and has caused wahala for all of us.
If you go to church,
but Lagos drivers, they can be very impatient.
If you go to church and you finish praying and you say, you know what, God forgive me all my sins. As you're coming and you're going home, you will sin again because of Lagos drivers.
Even with the way I go for morning mass at 6 a.m. when I'm driving to church, I'm like, what's going on? Because some people is like they woke up late, always speeding. The road is free.
You could all pray finish. The next thing you are telling somebody, are you mad?
Are you okay?
That's me. I would have said,
sorry. God forgive me. All right, getting right to it. It's time for a quick recap of the entertainment news. And if you recall, what did
we said Tom Cruise is set to become the first actor to shoot film in outer space.
And Sylvester Stallone and Jennifer Flavin call off divorce. Congratulations, guys.
Yeah.
All right, so we will be back with our daily top 5 after this break. We're so sorry, we apologize. Our guests will not be able to make it to the studio because perhaps Lagos happened. All right, take it away.
Why did the music?
It was too sweet.
It was nice,
Justin
lovely.
Timberlake never does no wrong.
I agree, absolutely.
Movies,
Totally.
to music,
Totally.
such a great actor
Chits.
as
Yes,
well.
he is.
All right, talking about movies. Watching a movie can often be something that many of us look forward to, as it allows you to relax, disconnect, and have a good time. However, movies are not just a way to have fun, but also a form of therapy. Watching movies can be beneficial for your mental health and serve as more than just a hobby or pastime. Some people may think that movies don't have any bearing on our lives, so it is a waste of time. But here we are going to tell you some astonishing facts that will surely change your mindset to a great deal. Let's talk about multiple benefits of watching movies. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch me.
Okay, at number 1, movies help appreciate art. Although movies are a form of entertainment in the first place, they are also a form of art. Pictures, costumes, sound design, architecture, theater, and other elements of movies are all part of the art. Many painters, designers, sculptors, musicians, and other artists work together to create a combination of all these arts, which is called a movie. Watching movies help us appreciate art and often make us interested in some kind of art or artist. Actually, very true.
That's the truth.
Very true. So, in making a scene, for instance, even in music videos, a scene that we just see there's a few seconds or a few minutes, there's a lot of thought that goes into it.
They want you
Yeah,
to
for-
depict. They want it to depict something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
From the tone, from the colors to the art that is behind the background to the positioning, there is a story to even the lighting.
I
the
love to watch.
outfits.
I love to watch some certain music videos.
Yeah.
Omale's Lolo. Oh my God.
Oh yes.
Oh
yes,
my
yes.
God. Yes,
Lo,
that
lo, lo,
particular.
lo.
Yes. Yes. I love to watch it. I love how colorful, how artsy, you know, the hairdo of the girls.
Yes.
I can't count how many times I've watched it. Like, it gives me inspiration. Like, I'll just be watching. I'm like, I just love this thing. I just love it.
Quite
And then
therapeutic.
there are a lot of things that we pick out from these movies, these music videos, and most of the times, many of these trends start from things like that. You just pick something like, oh, this is
Actually.
nice, and it becomes a trend. before you
I'm
know
going
it.
to do that because,
hair,
in
yeah.
fact, Kelly Rowland copied me. Last week,
Yeah,
I had something like that.
Kelly
just
Rowland
the
was
way
watching this
Kim
show.
Kardashian
Yes.
copied me by wearing my exact
Exactly.
earrings. Yes, pace setter. If you like, see, if
Give
I
us
say so
credit.
myself, I don't care what you think.
It wasn't made for
Give-
one person.
It's not my business.
But you're a fashion icon, so yeah, I give that to you. All right, next thing we're talking about is inspiration. You can consider inspiration to be one of the prime benefits of watching films. There are several movies based on some famous personalities and public figures, and they portray the various ups and downs in the life of the central character. There are also biopics which will inspire you to take up more challenges. In recent times in Nollywood, several biopics have gotten global attention, like Amina, Anila, 93 Days, amongst many others. Through these stories, you can ensure that even ordinary people like you can also achieve their dreams.
Yeah.
And I totally agree with this one.
Yes, I do.
That's right. I
do.
do agree with it. Yeah.
For instance, when I watched A Beautiful Mind, have you seen the movie by Russell Crowe?
No.
Okay, so it's an old movie, and it's a biopic about a Nobel Prize winner. Yeah, and he was a mathematician who nobody thought he was going to be that smart, but
Are you sure?
yeah,
No, what-
I'm sure you have seen
it. I
it.
think
So
I've
those
seen it
kind of
from- yeah,
movies
from the
help
storyline.
me to. So instead of going to read books, these movies help me to know about these people and their works and all that. So I encourage people to actually watch a lot of biopics. It helps you learn, and you learn about different things and different people while you're getting
Actually.
entertained
Yeah, it does.
as well. All right, we're moving up to number 3, which is a perfect date. Maybe you got romantic with your partner for the first time in a movie hall, or you may have experienced the first kiss in public inside a theater. Just so you know, a movie hall can witness all these special moments and bonding between the couples. It is a great idea to go on a perfect movie date for some beautiful moments. Moreover, for the young generation, movies are certainly the most prominent avenue to cherish freedom. So, making the most of the movie for a first date can help you land a second date. Ladies, is this true or is this not true?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's why I'm laughing. Because I don't know.
Nigerian women know they do movie
It is
dates.
landing second date for me.
Second date.
They like food dates, yeah, not movie dates.
But going to see movies with your friends is a fun experience. Especially when you have those friends that, we're killing. Like, it's an experience being in the theater. It's a different experience from watching your movie on your phone or in your house because you have the spoilers, those who have seen it before but decide to come with their friends. You have those who have never seen it but cannot keep their emotions to themselves and would always scream. And then you have the predictors.
Yeah.
I said it! I said so. It's a fun
The cinema
moment.
even comes with certain effects, like that you would never even get.
I'm laughing because I don't know if you ladies know this, but guys have a trick. You know, so when you come to see them,
Go
they
away.
play
Netflix.
horror film. Then
so
they
that
increase the AC.
it will shock you. Horror film. I will
So
put
when
my
you
like
shout,
this.
You'll be shocked
You're
that
holding
you
them.
just
As
have
in,
a
it'll
girl
shock
that
you
is ready
me.
to watch the
I'll
horror.
watch the horror film like this. And I'll stay like this. You are the one that will even be saying, Anyway, still talking about movies. Yes, the next point we're giving you is an escape from reality and entertainment. Sometimes we just need to escape from reality for a while and get away from problems. And what better way to do that than watching movies in your cozy bed or on your comfortable couch? You know, when you need a complete break from all the tensions of life. In such cases, watching something nonsense and funny is very important.
Actually.
Forget all your worries and chill with the company of the most interesting actors, and it is an amazing pastime. Whether you're all alone or you have a partner. Besides, movies were always one of the best kinds of entertainment. And trust me when I tell you that, because I'm a movie buff.
Especially comedy.
Comedy
You
helps.
love scatter.
Especially when you're having a stressful day or something in your mind, you need to just get away from that reality. Because, I mean, when such things are bugging you, you need something to just entertain you.
course.
So watching a movie can help, you know,
The stress.
namaste, you know, and then you now come back.
Namaste.
Okay, talking about that, the perfect one as well at number 5, it helps you relieve stress. One of the best ways to relieve the buildup of tension is through watching movies. Watching movies can make us forget our problems, which is an alternative to anxiety loss. If you're feeling stressed and anxious, movies can help you cope with stress. Romantic movies and comedies, for example, can help you overcome the issues in your real life. Comedies have been proven to decrease stress hormone levels and blood pressure. If you're not in the mood to laugh, consider a drama or tearjerker. Crying could also lower cortisol levels in the blood. I don't like to cry. So. The last time I cried, I don't know, what movie was I watching? It was Titanic, Abi.
That was the last time you cried?
No, watching a movie.
Yeah, I've watched
When
movies
did you watch Titanic?
That especially when it... Oh, there was one Indian movie I watched. I've forgotten the title. Oh, my God. It has to do with
there was a lot
child who has a condition. I've forgotten that condition. Not autism right now, but it could not understand things that were written on the board in class.
Everything was
Everything was
scatter.
scatter and all that.
Yeah, it
cried
was
from-
touching. I've seen it.
I couldn't, like, what?
And then let me tell you guys, another form, something else that movie does. There are people who, when they watch movies, they sleep. If you know you can't sleep, just watch a movie.
Oh, no.
And it'll help you sleep.
The movies watch me instead.
But people like J. Paul. So when the movie is watching you and you know you can't sleep and you want to sleep, go and watch those type of movies that watch you. It'll help you sleep.
All right, that's it on Daily Top 5. We'll be back after this break. Stay here with us. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, we still have reality star, ex-Big Brother Bbnaija housemate, Hermes in the building.
Hermes, watching that video, you had so much fun in the house.
Oh my God,
Should we talk about
did.
your fashion style, to the parties, everything? Is it your energy? Is it your participation in the house? Like, you were a ball of talent. You still are. But what part of the house do you miss? What participation do you miss?
I feel like it's hard right now coming out. It's hard to place it because every part, and I'm not one to compare things, not experience, not humans, not moments also, because every moment has its relevance. So I would say during task, right, I was made to compete, or I got the opportunity to compete, and I do enjoy a good competition, right? I enjoy that. Being amongst very strong individuals in the house, I learned a lot from all of these amazing people. A lot. The hard times, the beautiful moments, the parts where I fell in love and I had that experience. Every bit of my experience in that house was grand. I wouldn't take anything away from it. I feel like the things that didn't feel so well was the reason why I tried to find out what could work well. So everything just worked hand in hand, just like it does in life, in real life as well. And this has always been a mentality that I've carried around. So it just helped me in the house because there were moments when it would be hard. I'm sure he can relate. It would be hard. You feel like you want to go out and you can't, and you know the reason why, or you have to remember why that is. That's you're out here to get something. Everyone in there is going for the same thing. Also, the same reason why I kept telling the housemates, I'm never going to go back and watch the show, not because I don't want to, but because I want to understand that every individual in there was competing for the same thing. And because we're competing, people will go over and beyond. 100 million is nobody's mate. Or even the visibility of anything is nobody's mate. So however any individual chooses to compete in the house is based off of a standard that was set before we went in the house. So I'd like to understand that and let people just compete.
This brings me to the question. Psychologically, I mean, it's crazy to be in a space there where you're locked up with other amazing individuals and some people that you think that, see, it's easy out here where you know you're not talking to somebody, you're upset, you can avoid the person for days.
100%.
What's it like being in that space where you, was there any breaking point for you? Was there any moment that would have broken you?
So I like to say that I'm viewed to never break. So I wouldn't say I broke, but I had to adjust frequently. Now, I like to believe that the greatest human attribute is that of adaptation, which means no matter what it is you go through, you can adapt it and be better for it. Now, and I already said that, being in that space, not everything was pleasant. Some of the things were not pleasant. Like you said, you'd argue with someone, let's say yesterday or even this morning, and by the evening, you're in the same team.
With that person, the same task.
And you want to win a task. That's the reason why you as an individual got in. Now, if you place your base value as a priority, you will not have to learn emotional intelligence.
Gosh.
You see, this is what I mean by I grew.
That's
Like,
right.
I go invest with person now. And then by the evening, me and this person guys compete to win the team with me. I find come the house. Now you have to put away certain differences to make certain things work. Again, the ability to adapt. It's just within reason. It's just put the reason in front of you. And every other thing that is not important will clear out.
That's right.
Now, I don't have to be friends with this person, but we have to work together to achieve a common goal. You see? Now, emotional intelligence in a space where, like you just said, like outside, I had to learn how to even do that. I had to tell people that, oh, I don't like that. And I think I learned that specifically from Shegs because he did it over and over again. Outside the house, if you vex me, if you can fight, we'll fight that fight.
That's right.
If we can avoid you, you will never see me. Like, I will not even address it. Even though it's a difference that we could actually address and make peace with. In that house, I learned how to address things.
Wow.
I literally had to learn how to address things. You can't avoid anybody. You'll just be angry. Now you have to win, and you're still pissed.
That's so difficult.
You see?
Major growth.
And then you guys go your separate ways.
It's a choice. You can choose.
That's
in that space,
right.
you can choose to still be pissed, refuse growth. You can also choose to do the difficult work, the hard work. And the only talent where I get again, hard work.
You know, and that's your goal.
Hard work. So that helps me grow. Just the
right.
willingness to put in the hard work helps me grow, and that's all it is. Every
All right.
time, every day.
Wow.
Your whole life is interesting, especially with the fact that you got into the house and then you said that you have 2 girlfriends. Like, I'm like,
part.
who is this guy again? And then you got into the house and you fell in love with Alison.
gosh.
Oh my gosh. We had her
my
on the
gosh.
show. And I was just wondering because, you know, going through some of the interviews that you've done, and then you talked so highly of your father, how, you know, you had your rough times growing up and somehow your mom was not in the picture any longer, but your father would not take another wife because of some reasons. And I was wondering, like, yeah, that could be different saying that somebody is polyamorous and then you're talking about another thing entirely. Like, what would you say you picked from your father, you know, in that term?
It's the ability to be love, not to ask for it or to want to give it. It's just to be it. Because it was difficult for my dad. My dad raised all of us 4 kids. And we were really young when my mom upped and left. Didn't come back until we were fully grown adults. Now, a video went viral about how my mom went missing.
Yes, I
looking
kept
for her.
wondering,
Yeah,
how
and
did you
people-
do it? Because some people will never go back to their mom.
Now, that's what I mean. My dad embodied love, didn't ask for it, only had it to give. He would constantly tell us he suffered a lot based off of my mom being absent. But every time he would get angry and speak, in his anger, he would still say, "You cannot hate your mother. She birthed you."
That's amazing.
Now, he's angry. He wished that she was there for them to bear a cross that they both have. But yet, he's choosing to bear his anger as an individual, not letting us reap off of this, people will say, negative emotion. And even in his anger. And that's when you know it's difficult. And difficult things are very clear. It was difficult for him to state that because, of course, we could see it. That he's struggling. Yet, in his struggle, he would say, "That's your mother, you can't hate her." Now, everyone or people generally would say, you have enough reason to say anything, to say negative things to this person. But that's also a choice. To either be or be influenced. Now, these things are not given, they're taken. And they're embodied. Like, my dad taught me how to be love. Now, relating that to having 2 girlfriends, I have love to give. I have checked my entire being, my soul. I know that I do not want to just be faithful to one woman. I carry capacity to be faithful within priority. And this is a whole different conversation, very long. I'm not sure the show has time for that. But these conversations have been had. And it was clearly stated to these women before we got into a relationship.
Are they permitted to have...
Of course, that's what the polyamory is.
Oh,
It's not polygamous. Now, polygamy is the man having all the perks and the women being entitled to this one man. Nah, I won't give what I can't take.
Yeah.
People will say, don't you get jealous? Of course, but jealousy is an emotion. If you put your mind to it, you can master it.
Okay.
And that's what I mean.
Hermes
People think
dropping
it's easy. It's not.
nuggets.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Managing one relationship is hard. You have difficult conversation. Now imagine managing 2. It becomes more difficult because now people are comparing each other to each other. You have to state that, you're an individual, you are an individual. This is what we share in return. This is what I'm willing to give. Everything is clearly stated under a priority. And freedom is still alive. It's like having your life and still having people who will die for you without asking you to be what they see you to be. Allowing you to be love. Then tell me how I can love you. And I will adapt, I will learn what that is every day when I wake up. I'm asking you, are you tolerant today? Do you feel like you want to have tea? Are you willing to make breakfast or you're not feeling like it? Can I do it today? That is constantly discovering who this person is or is becoming per day. Not asking them to be a certain kind of way their entire life. Allowing growth, giving freedom, but still giving full support. So if there's anything these women in my life need that I have, I will give it in full when I have it to give. If I do not have it to give, I will explain in totality why I do not have it to give. And they will understand. And there's no grievance in that.
Wow.
Hermes, you should definitely write a book.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
You know,
I'm getting that a lot.
it really beats me because, of course, like I read your life. It beats me when I know that you did not go to a university, a polytechnic. You actually learned from the streets, and you taught yourself so much. Hermes, how did you get here? How exactly?
I would say biggest inspiration, God, the greatest being that would ever exist. And then every other great individual, every legend that has come, that has gone, Fela, Malcolm X. I've studied the lives of greats, story of Jesus, Muhammad, you know, spirituality, physicality, but most of the things that I've learned has been on the street. The reason why I went and taught myself how to speak like this, I taught myself an accent, was because in our community, you'd see people who would come and they would speak certain kind of English. And I noticed how people gravitated towards that. Oh. And I'm like, wow, okay, so this is something. I will go and get it. And I look back at him, you know. And that was it. And that was it. I started studying OAPs like yourself, so thank you guys for being absolutely amazing. So I would just be listening to radio, plugged in like this, and I'll be repeating sentence. Oh yeah, it's just what time. Oh, it's just what time. I'm telling you, I just kept going at it. My brother was my biggest inspiration because he was the strongest hater. Sometimes that's all you need. Somebody to tell you you can't do it so that you have to prove. Yeah. Now, negative comments, I've had a lot of that even coming out of the house. I will take it as feedback and I will grow because I'm not perfect. Nobody is. But I'm willing to grow. So when I see feedback, when it's true, especially when it's rampant like that, I take it, I study it, do my research, check myself in truth without ego. Is this something that can be worked at? If it is, come on, let's go.
Interesting.
Hermes,
let's go.
In the house, what's that one experience that when you remember, it brings good memories to you? What's that one experience?
That would be my relationship with Allison because it was genuine, to be honest. It was a lot. A lot of people thought that I lost focus when we met. Nah, it wasn't the case. Focus was on the task as an individual going in the house. I needed everything that I tried to get, the 100 million, right? Yeah. And everything on the way. When I found the woman that I wanted to convince, that I wanted to serve, I directed that same focus to her. And as soon as I learned the basis of how to treat her as a queen, directed the energy back to the task.
Post the house, what page are you and Allison on right now?
In the house, we didn't have to deal with the other two women in my life.
Oh, wow.
Yeah? Yeah, that's a fact. And also, they didn't have to, and for that kind of thing to happen, there's several conversations that would have happened between me and my other two, which we weren't allowed because no phones, nothing, no communication with the outside world.
Okay.
So yeah, we had the conversation. Yeah. She was clear about it. Yeah. She's not sure she would like to deal with that. You know, it was just, you know, we can have this in the house. Let's see how it goes outside the house. Yeah.
Have you seen the other two women?
Yeah, like I've not been saying this a lot at the interviews, but I also broke a promise to them by being with Allison because I told them under the reason that I didn't have the strength or intensity because it's really hard to convince another human being of this that is not a norm. It's very hard, so it's a lot of hard work. So I told them based off the reason that I did not have the strength or time or the intensity to pour into another relationship, I would like to for it to just be the two of you and myself, priority level. Any other thing can be a flame, whatever we're willing to have for time. But priority level is just both of them. But under the reason that I didn't have the time or intensity, and then we went into Big Brother house and all I had was time and intensity and a beautiful woman in the person of Allison.
I guess.
Yeah, so it was within reason. So I'm speaking to them, I'm doing the work to earn their trust again. Yeah. Yeah, but we're all willing to do it, so then that's all it takes.
Okay, so you're a pretty interesting individual and you've been through a whole journey, you've grown in so many ways, and I'm sure your fans are looking forward to what to expect from you. So what are your future plans after all of this media tour is done?
We are starting a production company, and not anybody in the world, not Hollywood, not Nollywood, is ready for us. That's on God. That's on God. Because there's a lot of things that are happening that they're not getting, like myself. I didn't do anything in Big Brother's house. As a matter of fact, the rules that govern Big Brother house curbed my ability to perform. So now that I'm out, and everything everyone saw outside was already done before Big Brother. So
Yeah.
imagine what is possible now.
Actually,
Just
Yeah,
imagine.
true.
Oh, well done.
And stay in that imagination because we're going to do a lot. Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you so much for coming. We're looking forward to all you have to offer. And that's all we can take. With our guest, guys, we're very sorry. We can't take movies you're currently watching and movies at the movies.
And the fact that we thought that our guests will not make it.
Like, we thought Lagos happened to me, but actually, he ended up happening to Lagos. All right, thank you guys so much for watching the show today. Honish Money was in the building. We have J. Paul, Mr. Flames. We have Hermes. And Lady Cat in the building. Bye for now, guys. Mwah.